Alright, sign out y'all before we start the video, and I'll mention this later on, but I'm streaming live tomorrow at twitch.tv/Cyzzby, and we're doing 5 days of birth. I'll explain later, but basically a marathon of me playing games from my childhood for 5 days straight. It means a lot if y'all can join and tag along if you can, but y'all don't have to. Without any further ado, enjoy the video. Hey, let's go back. How's it going? It's been a while, hasn't it? There we go. Alright, so hopefully this will be the last time I'll have to re-record this whole entire video, because previously I've done multiple different attempts, like 6 now, I think. Well, the first few were skits before it turned into me just playing a game while I talk. And then that eventually became this, due to me focusing on the game too much, as I typically do. And because of that, I just couldn't really talk all that much, and I am trying to do this in a minimally edited format, so I don't have to put in all that much effort for just this one video. So, and I'm also doing this unscripted too, so, well, not really unscripted. I do have a script of topics in front of me, and we happen to be in one of them right now, just talking about the iterations I have of this video. And now let's get it over with, pretty much. As you can see, things are the same, but also kind of different too. Like, for example, I've been growing my hair out. Again, previously had it, like, long before, like, it used to be this long before. Probably show up a photo on screen just to give you guys an idea of how I used to look prior to cutting it back in October of last year. And I'm just trying to grow my hair out back to that length again, and I think I'll maybe almost get back to it by the end of this year, but you'll see. Here's hoping, right? Here's hoping. Anyway, that's not the only thing that's new. You may have noticed that I now have a boom arm for my microphone, so yeah, it's even more closer to me this time. I can just have it up here like this. Just have it up here like that. I can have it down here like this. I can just have it, get it really close up to the webcam like this. Or I can just have it laid back all the way around town, or something like that. But yeah, that do be it. And as y'all, those of you all been here for a while, you have noticed that I have 2 lights in front of me now. Yes, 2. One for my right side and one for my left side. Previously, I just used to have the left one, but now I have the right one, and it lights me up pretty well. I don't got much else besides a new keyboard, new mouse, a new VR headset, a new VR setup involving my PlayStation VR 2. I got a Quest 3 over there on my drawer, just sitting there. Just hoping I do something with it soon. I don't know, man. We'll see. Yeah, PSVR 2 has been my main ever since I got it back in November, and that was quite the story, let me tell you. When I first ordered it, I had to wait like a week to receive any updates on it, and that's due to the seller just being busy with some college work at the time. And by the time he did update it, it went out finally, and took half a week to get here in Foxdale's. And then by the time it did arrive here the first time, yes, the first time, because I somehow missed it, despite the fact that I had my window open and I was near the door, and I just did not hear anything. And even despite that, I saw the delivery truck right out there, yet I heard nothing. So I had to wait another time, and that other time I did meet face to face with the delivery guy, and fortunately enough, I did get get my package and my headset and a few other goodies too, including a new game. Wow. I don't often get new PS5 games, so just wow. Anyways, there's not much else except new popcorn bucket. Oh, and I got a buddy with me. Say hello to Flip. Just be watching me here behind me, just don't mind him. Don't mind him. But anyways, suppose that's it. Got the PSVR 2 ones right here. Just sitting by. Well, I'll just talk to you. Now I should address the other elephant in the room. For those of you all again who have been with me for a while. And that is my change in identity. But more specifically here, my avatar changes. Because as you may notice, Misa no longer a red fox. No, I'm a silver fox. And that all started back in pretty much December of last year. So randomly I had this idea of getting a PS3, which I did, right here. And that was for getting a skin in Little Big Planet that an old friend of mine made back in the day. If I were to describe the skin, it's a wolf wearing a black and red t-shirt with some graphic on it, and the wolf had blue and black, well, black and blue headphones, and the wolf itself had like all, not necessarily black, but all dark gray fur with blue tufts in his ears, and that's pretty much all I can remember of him. Unfortunately, I never got to see it again because I did not make any backups of my PS3 drive back when I was getting it ready to sell it, and then didn't sell it due to my own stupidity. Wow. So I did not get that skin, but fortunately for me, I saw it ahead and I just tried to recreate it out of memory and then improve it from there and modernize it, if you will. So yeah, that led me to my first avatar change and producing Delzin, the wolf, all the way back then at the beginning of the year. And if you're wondering, why no fox no more? Why wolf? Where's me foxo? Where? Why? When? What? Well, that's because I thought that my avatar could have used a little bit of lift up. You know, since I haven't done so in a while, and thought I could deal with some changes. So I went with some drastic changes and changed Dash from a fox. From a fox to a wolf, and I changed his name to Delzin. And that's not the end of it, as you may have noticed. Not a wolf anymore, but I'm getting a little bit too ahead of myself. So that brings me on to my second change, which I changed Delzin from a wolf to a wolf-fox hybrid because, I thought, why not mix an old part of myself with a new part of myself, and this brought me together with the hybrid. And the second change, his name was still Delzin, however. Wait, no, if I remember correctly, it was around now when I changed Dash's name to Delzin. And before that, I changed Dash's name to Desmond, or Desi for short. That cute, I would say for myself. Me said self. That did not stick either, as I wasn't satisfied with the new design either. So yeah, I kind of got a limbo for a bit until I thought, hey, I do nervous laughter a lot, so why not become a hyena? So I became a hyena, became a goofy little boy, and that brought me to the newest iteration, which still had the same sort of concept idea thing, but I wasn't really satisfied with this new change either, so I decided to go back to a fox, but not a red fox, no, a silver fox. Brings me to Delzin of today, which he is a silver fox with a red hoodie still, but it's more of a pinkish kind of red, which I did a design for him via the Pride Fox creator on Picro Hollow. So right here. Isn't he cute? I don't know what to do about the stripe on his forehead, because when I look at photos of silver foxes, I sometimes see a stripe on their heads, and other times I do not, so I don't know what to do, man, so I just probably erase it, but I don't know. And I'm still in this dilemma too, because I'm not sure if I should be a silver fox or a red fox. And if I do have a specific idea of mine, based off of how my GTA Online character looks now, which looks like this. So if I do ever change Dales into a red fox, or honestly just make a new OC at this point, then I'll do that. Then I'll switch mutations whenever I feel like it. Or if I feel like being more so myself than an exaggeration of myself. But an exaggeration of what I imagine myself to be. Online, that is. But hey, we'll see. And the entire purpose of this was to get in more with the furry fandom, because I have been interested this whole time, but I've never been really as much involved before beyond just having a fox for my persona and being called a foxfish and mystical imaginary and all that. You know, just, if you've been around here for a while, that is. But anyways, yeah. That, and to get a model up and going. Not just for thumbnails and all that, which is why I have been gone for the whole time. Ever since December 2022, if I remember correctly, technically. But essentially since January 2023. But yeah, that was what I was saying. I was getting a model going, not just for thumbnail purposes, and to upgrade from my from how I had my GTA Online character before, due to how that inexpressive that was before, or unexpressive, I should probably say. I don't know, let's go for either or. I don't know English all that well. No, I'm just kidding. I do, but it is confusing sometimes. But yeah, other than thumbnails, I am also interested in getting back into YouTubing as well. And that's been going along kind of smoothly. I mean, I'm still trying to figure stuff out, like with the 2D aspect of it when I'm playing games, and then the 3D aspect when I'm just chilling around. Which my biggest hurdle with that is just converting. It's just doing the VRM conversions and just trying to make the avatar look as it did before. Meanwhile, the other hand, with 2D, I'm still trying to figure out how to use live 2D cubism for, and Photoshop for, retexturing the preset avatar thing that I got, which was basically that old VR, not VR, that old VTuber Fox base I used to use once, a few times when I was still streaming. I would say that. However, if I wasn't going to plan on returning to streaming tomorrow, what am I doing? However, I would say that if I wasn't planning on returning to live streaming tomorrow, starting with 5 days of birth. So for anyone unaware, I stopped streaming just to focus on personal stuff, and it's being handled more or less. That and to focus on working on other projects too, which are also being worked on more or less, so yeah, and I'm missing it, man. I'm missing it. I am missing it. And that brings me to today, everyone. And that brings me to today with a renewed interest in live streaming. So with that, I am returning tomorrow. Basically why I'm making this video. Just to announce that and get you all up on what I've been up to. And on the other hand, for those of you who are unaware of what 5 days of birth it is, or unaware of what 5 days of birth is, basically a series of days I dedicate to playing some old ass games I used to play when I was just a wee little lad. That's basically it. Just playing old games for nostalgia and sharing them with y'all. Basically all there is to it. Nothing more, nothing less. So I'll be doing that tomorrow on twitch.tv/Cyzzby. I was about to say Kobe but I'm not Kobe anymore. I am Cyzzby. Still the mythical imaginary foxfish. So that brings me to my social media changes. As a few of you may have noticed, I've migrated social medias. My Twitter's empty, my Instagram's empty, and I got a name and avatar change elsewhere. I already explained the latter, but I haven't the former. And that's because I felt like restarting both of them. Yes, due to the amount of inactive followers I had on both accounts. That and I had some content on Instagram I not really comfortable with having up anymore. And I thought, why not give it a bit of a revamp. That and a while prior to that, I also shut down my Patreon. Just due to not really offering anything substantial enough to warrant it. So now I have just the Ko-Fi, which you can use to support me if you like. Just give me another tip. I appreciate it. And you can do that at Ko-Fi, ko-fi.com/Cyzzby or something like that. Or just this show on screen right here. Yeah, you can do that there, or you can navigate your way to it right here, which is my new Wing sub. I'm using new Wing sub just due to my last one being abandonware at this point. And kind of buggy with YouTube. Which is not good. Not good at all. Yeah. Can you tell I'm tired? Recordings late at night. Literally at midnight. Yeah. And I think that'll be it for now, so I don't drag this on for too long, because I've been recording for 30 minutes and I want to get to bed. But either way, I'll continue this and follow this up with a second part, just to talk about the other half of the topics I have written down. simply because I don't have the time to do so, and I need to get this out for tomorrow. As of when I'm right, I mean, not ready, but as of when I'm recording this. So, yeah, that's it for now. I hope to see y'all tomorrow for the first day of birth. And with that, if you guys like the video, give me a like. Don't chip. And if you like my videos, plural, more than one, multiple of them, you know the gist. Subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you guys later. Peace.